y equal to sine inverse x whole square such that 1 minus x square y n plus 2th derivative 2n plus 1 x y n plus 1 minus n square y n equal to 0. So the first thing that you need to do is first derivative y1 equal to 2 sine inverse x, and then sine inverse is under root 1 minus x square. Now cross multiply, so this becomes 1 minus x square, so x square y1 equal to 2 sine inverse x. Now see one thing, एक चीज देखो, डायरेक्ट डिफरेंशिएट करने में चले जाना, क्योंकि यहाँ पे कोई अंडर रूट टर्म है नहीं. Do not go for straight away differentiation because you do not have any under root sign here. Try to remove this under root sign. So do squaring both sides. Squaring both sides kar lo. This will become 1 minus x square y1 whole square is equal to 4 sine inverse x whole square. Now this sine inverse x whole square is nothing but y. So this is 4y. Now differentiate this and this expression. Now 1 minus x square first function as it is, differentiation of the second function y1, first derivative, second derivative, and 4 y. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake. Then you have to do the second function plus y1 square. Then you differentiate this much part, you will get minus 2x equal to 4y1. Now you cancel 2y1 from all sides. 2y1, y1, 2 gone, y1 is gone, your 2 is left. So now 1 minus x square y2 minus x y1, bring this 2 here, is 2 को इधर लेके आओ, equal to 0. Equation number 1. This is the most important equation. Now you see one thing. There is a 2 here, there is a 2 here, and there is a n plus 2 here. That means you need to go for nth derivative of this. There is a 1 here and there is an n here. You need to go for the nth derivative of this, then you will automatically get the rest. And yes, you will get the rest. So now let's see how to do this. So I think I made you understand. समझा दिया क्या करना है. यहाँ पे देखो n plus 2 है, यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी 2 है, तो इसका nth डेरिवेटिव करना है. जैसे कि देखो, listen, if there is first derivative, you go for 2 more derivatives, you differentiate it 2 times. This expression 2 times, this y1 2 times. So it will add 2 to this. Add 2 to this, this will become y3. First derivative, second derivative, third derivative. Understand this. समझो, ये y1 है, फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव है, इसको और 2 बार करोगे डेरिवेटिव तो कितने बार हो जाएगा? टोटल 3 बार हो जाएगा, तो y3. तो वही बात है कि यहाँ पे सेकेंड डेरिवेटिव है और n बार करोगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? n plus 2. यहाँ पे क्या है? n, और यहाँ पे n plus 1 है. तो सॉरी, यहाँ पे 1 है, यहाँ पे 1 है, और यहाँ पे n plus 1 है, तो एक और बार n बार करना पड़ेगा. यहाँ पे भी n बार करना पड़ेगा. That's the point. See, here it is 2. Here it is 2. Wait a minute. This here it is 2. So, and here it is n plus 2. So you have to do n more times the derivative. So you write n, nth derivative. Here is 1, and here is n plus 1. So you need to do n more times. That's the idea. That's why you have to do this way. I hope you have understood the concept what to do here. One question is sufficient to make you understand the concept. If you understand the concept. Now let us do it. Straight away apply Leibnitz rule on this. This function will be v. This function will be my u. This function will be u, because this will finish very quickly. This will be v here. This will be u here. Wait a minute. Let me rub all this. This will be u. This will be u here. Now do it as start. NC0, take the bracket for this function. NC0, no need to write NC0. You know what is NC0. NC0 is nothing but 1. NC0 is nothing but 1. You write nth derivative of this. Nth derivative of this, yn plus 2. Then you write v, 1 minus x square. Then you write NC1. You write NC1, that is n. Then you write the y. This is already 2. You need to do this, right? N minus 1. Add this to this, and then differentiate this expression now. Minus 2x. Now again, nc2, n into n minus 2 by 2 factorial is nothing but 2 only. 2 factorial will come and this will become 2. 2 factorial is nothing but 2. Now, here you have this. Now you have this one. This one will be y2 and this will be n minus 2, right? Because this is decreasing and this will now become, now this derivative, sorry, let me write a bracket here. Now this derivative will now have a derivative. Iska derivative hoga, that will be minus 2 and close the bracket. Put this minus sign here. Now start with this. NC0 is 1. Now nth derivative of y1, nth derivative, and then x, introduce x. NC1, n, y1, n minus 1, and then you have to take the first derivative of this. First derivative is 1. There is no need to write the second derivative, it will become 0. Second derivative लिखने का कोई जरूरत ही नहीं, वो 0 हो जाएगा. इसका भी थर्ड डेरिवेटिव, यहाँ पे भी थर्ड डेरिवेटिव लिखने का जरूरत नहीं, 0 हो जाएगा क्योंकि ये कांस्टेंट है. So minus 2 equal to 0. Now do it. Minus 2 equal to 0. Now do it. Now this is you are taking nth derivative of all sides. You are taking nth derivative. Here the nth derivative will be 0. For this the nth derivative is 0. So no need of this. So this will become 0. No need to write this now. This nth derivative will be 0. Wait. The nth derivative of this will be 0. Because you have to take the nth derivative all sides. Fine. Now this is equal to 0. Now this derivative will be 0. Derivative of nth derivative will be 0 of this. So now you start writing the function. 1 minus x square yn plus 2. Now minus into plus is minus 2xn, to this x, this n, and this will be added. So y n minus 1 plus 2. N minus 1 plus 2. What about it will be? N plus 1. So this is the thing. So this is the thing. So you will have y n plus 1. Then you have this 2 and this 2 cancels out. You have minus n into n minus 1. This 2 and n minus 2 will give me yn minus, open up this, x. This and this will give me n plus 1. Now this and this will give me, this one and this one will cancel out, minus nyn equal to 0. Understood? Now you have 1 minus x square yn plus 2. Now this and this term, you can take common minus, you can take x common, and then 2n plus 1 yn plus 1. Now open up this bracket. Open up this bracket, minus n square yn plus nyn, and this is minus nyn, minus nyn equal to 0. They cancel out each other. This and this cancels out each other. So what you are left with? You are left with this expression: 1 minus x square yn plus 2 minus x 2n plus 1 yn plus 1 minus n square yn. I hope you have understood this question, because this was what was asked to me. What was asked. See this question. See this question. What was asked here? This is asked. This was asked. This was asked. This I have proved. Now the next part. Now the next part is very simple. Now the next part is, now we'll take this type of a problem. Let's take question y equal to e to the power of tan inverse x. Very simple problem. Then we need to show that show that 1 plus x square yn plus 2 plus 2 bracket 2n plus 1 x minus 1 yn plus n into n plus 1 y equal to 0. Let me write it this way, little bit this way. Let me write it a little more clearly. Plus n into n plus 1 y equal to 0. This is the thing I want to write, to prove. First thing, do the derivative of this. First derivative, e to the power of x is e to the power of x. Then e to the power of tan x is 1 plus x square. Now what is e to the power of x? This is y only. So write this as y 1 plus x square. Now just do cross multiply. So you will get 1 plus x square y1 equal to y. Now take the inner derivative, bring it here. First bring it here. First bring it here on this side. Because I need 2 na. So let's differentiate this again. So 1 plus x square y2 plus y1, first function as it is now, into 2x. This is equal to y1. This is the point I need to tell you. Bring this y1 on this side. So what you will get is 1 plus x square y2 plus 2x minus 1 y1 equal to 0. Now I need, this is y nth, I forgot to write here nth. This is the nth derivative, not y. This is nth derivative. This is the n. This is the nth derivative here. Now the thing is, now the thing that we need to do is just take the nth derivative of this. Take the nth derivative of this. Just let me write it here. Let me write it like this. Take the nth derivative here. Take the nth derivative here. And use Leibnitz. Use Leibnitz now. Now start with this. First you write a bracket. First function, now nc0. And this is your u. This is your v. This is your u. This is your u. This is your v. This is your u. Keep this thing in mind. Now nc0 un is yn plus 2, and then your this is introduced. Then nc1 is nothing but n. Then you have y n plus 1, because 1 will decrease, n plus 1 y2. Let me write it this way, that will be easier for you to keep in mind. Y2, then you write this as n minus this is n minus 1. Then differentiate this. This is 2x. Now again, n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial y2 n minus 2 into and the differentiation of this into 2. Close the bracket. This plus. Let the plus come here. Let us write the plus here. Wait a minute. Let us write the plus here. Wait. Let us write the plus here. Here. See. Plus. Now the next part of this. That is, I'm doing this part. This part I'm doing. Now nc0 is 1. Y n plus 1. Introduce 2x minus 1. Now nc1 is n. Then y1 n minus 1. And differentiate this, you will get just 2. There is no need to differentiate further. There is no need to differentiate further, and this is done, is 0. Now start writing. Looking at this, start writing and arranging everything the way it wants. Just a minute. Yes, here it is. Here it is for me. Now see. 1 plus x square, writing properly. 1 plus x square yn plus 2. Take this plus 2xn yn plus 1. Then this 2 will cancel out with this 2. You will have n into n minus 1 yn. Fine. Now this one plus 2x minus 1 yn plus 1. Then you have this one. This is plus 2n yn. 2n yn, and this is equal to 0. Now take all those yns together. Take all those yn plus 1 together. Now you see 1 plus x square yn plus 2 plus 2x. This is 2n. This, if you write 2xn plus 2x minus 1, this whole thing is now yn plus 1 plus n square minus n plus 2n yn is equal to 0. Fine. Now 1 plus x square yn plus 2 plus 2, you take 2 common, in this you take 2 common from this, then you write your this x also you take common, you write n plus 1 minus 1 y n plus 1. Now in this you can write this n and this n will be there. So this will be n square plus n y n. Now you can take an n common out of this. Take an n common out of this. N common out of this. Wait a minute. Yes. Now 1 plus x square y n plus 2 plus 2x n plus 1 minus 1 y n plus 1 plus n plus 1 y n equal to 0. Now next question, we will take another good question. Now let's take this question. This is a very good question. Let's take this one. Let's take this question. Let's take this question. Question is this. Question is cos inverse given to you is cos inverse y upon b is equal to log x to the power x by n to the whole power n. Then show that x square y n plus 2 plus 2n plus 1 2n plus 1 x y n plus 1 plus 2n square yn equal to 0. Now, when this is given to you, do one thing. You cannot solve it. Bring in terms of y. Y के terms में लेके आओ. This is your y. So, cos inverse y by b is equal to log a to the power of this n log x by n. So now this can be written as y by b is equal to cos n log x by n. Hold this. Now cross multiply b. Y equal to b cos n log x by n whole n. Now first derivative. Take the first derivative after this. Take the first derivative. Take the first derivative. Let me take it here. Wait. Just a minute. Yes, here. Now, your first derivative is very simple. Y1 is b minus sine n log x by n. Then now you need to do this into n constant, this part, n into 1 upon x by n. 1 upon x by n is nothing but n by x. This is n by x. Now this one into 1 upon n. This is the thing. That is nothing but cancel this with this. Now you have your y1 is minus bn. Then you have your this sine n log x by n, and then you have one x here. Put this x here and cross multiply this x that side. That means x y1 is minus bn sine log n log x by n. This one and then this. Now you take the second derivative of this. Second derivative. First function as it is. Second plus y1 as it is. Now minus bn. Sine of this is cos n log x by n, and then this inside into n by x into 1 by n. Again this and this will cancel out. Now this bn, you can see this bn cos log n. See, cross multiply with this x first. Cross multiply. This is x square y2 plus x y1 is minus bn cos n log x by n. This. Now let's see what it is basically. Let us see what it is. What is this quantity? This quantity all equal to. Let us see. Now let us go up a little bit. You can see this. B is this quantity. B cos n log x by n is nothing but y. B cos n log x by n is nothing but y. Let's put there y. Let's put there y. Wait a minute. Here I can put equal to minus ny, because this much and this portion is nothing but y. So now your part is, now the part is x square y2 plus x y1. Take this, bring that minus here. Ny equal to 0. Take the nth derivative everywhere. Nth, nth, and you take the nth here also. No problem. Now you make this v, make this u, make this v, make this u, and there is no u here. So no problem. Now NC0, first bracket. Start with this. NC0 is 1, yn plus 2. Introduce this. Now NC0 is, NC1 is n. Now you know what would be n plus 1, and then into 2x plus n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial yn, and the derivative of this is 2. Stop it here now because there is no need. Now this one, nc0 is 1, then yn plus 1 x. Now nc1 is n. Now this is going to become yn, and the derivative of this x, this derivative of this into 1, finish. Now here plus n, this will be just yn only, because there is 1. So nc0 yn, that's it, equal to 0. Now this 2 will cancel out with this 2. Now what you are left with is this all stuff. जो रह गया है वो देखो अब, this, open up the brackets, x square yn plus 2. Now this is, here it is yn plus 1, and here it is, this is into 1. Let me tell you, this is into 1, not plus 1, into 1. So here you have, this is, yes, you have this here, plus 2n plus 1, 2n plus 1 x yn plus 1. Now this yn and this yn and this yn is left. So now you have, open up n square yn minus nyn plus nyn plus nyn equal to 0. One of this cancels out with this. So you are left with, wait a minute, n into n minus 1. Yes, nth derivative. So you have your, this is, now you have, wait a minute, I did a mistake somewhere. Wait a minute. I did a mistake here. I'll tell you where I did the mistake. This would be n square, because there is one n already, and this n is coming, this n is there, this n is already here. So this will become n square. It will be n square. So now when you bring, it will be n square here. No problem about it. Now see where all the mistakes has been done. I'll correct it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now this is n square. Now this is n square here. So n square y. So on this part it will be n square. So now the point is here. Wait, the little bit mistake that has been done, I'll be corrected now here. Now see, n square y minus ny minus ny plus ny plus ny, this ny, and then plus n square y n. This is y and y and y. Sorry. Now this and this cancels out. You are left with the last part. The last part is this only. This only I have to prove. Now see, this only I have to prove. This only is there. So x square yn plus 2 plus 2n plus 1 yx, sorry, yx, x x yn plus 1. Now this and this add up to become, give you 2n square yn, and this is 0. Now this part has been made clear. Let us understand a very good question here in this manner. And now I hope you've understood how to deal these type of problems. Let's do one more problem, and let's see this type of problem, a good problem. You can see this, this type of problem. Let me write the question. Question is y equal to sine m, sine inverse x. So this type of problem, I need to show that this is nothing but 1 minus x square, sorry, 1 minus x square yn plus 2 is equal to 2n plus 1, 2n plus 1 x yn plus 1 plus n square minus m square yn. This is the thing I need to show. So what I do is that first I take this y is equal to, take the derivative of this cos m sine inverse x, then you do this much part into m sine inverse is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. As under root 1 minus x square isn't there, take it, this is y1, टेक क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई एंड स्क्वायर, जैसे कि अंडर रूट 1 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर यहाँ पे है नहीं, तो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करके स्क्वायर ले लो. नाउ सी दिस इज अंडर रूट 1 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर y1 cos m sin inverse x into m. Now square both sides, take the square of both the sides. Now what you will get is 1 minus x square y1 cos square m sin inverse x into m. This is the thing. Now you see one thing, cos square is, you know that cos square theta is 1 minus sine square theta. You know this already. So write this as 1 minus sine square m sine inverse x into m. Now this can be written as 1 minus sine m sine inverse x whole square, this whole square into m. This is nothing but y. So 1 minus x square, ये y है ना, x square y1 is under root this 1 minus y square is 1 minus y square and m. This is the thing. Now do one thing is now differentiate it for the second time, because you need y, yn plus 2. You need to differentiate it for the second time. Now see this differentiate. First function as it is, differentiation y2 plus y1 minus 2x, then differentiate this whole thing, minus 2y y1 into m. So cancel, you are not able to cancel anything. You are not, wait a minute, y1. I think I made a mistake somewhere. Wait a minute, squaring na. Wait a minute. I think I made a mistake somewhere. This was squaring. Yes, I made a mistake. This was squaring. So I didn't write a square here. So let's write a square here. Yes, square here. Now things will be okay. Now here it is 2 square. Now 2, just a minute. Let me rub a little bit portion of this. Let's write it clearly. 1 minus x square 2y1 y2. Now it is y1 square. Now just cancel 2y1 from all sides. 2y1. This y1 is gone. This is gone. This 2 is gone. This y1 is gone. So what you are left with? 1 plus x square y2 minus, yes, x y1 equal to minus m y. You are left with this. So m square, we have to square it also. That's the point. I made a mistake everywhere. I made a small little mistake of not squaring the thing. This square has to be there. This was not done. So now with the corrections done, be very careful when you do these things. Now bring it on this side. Okay. Yes. Bring it on this side. Minus x1. Yes, we are doing with exactly. Okay. Now we are doing it. Let's see. Now we will take the nth derivative here. We will take the nth derivative here. We will take the nth derivative here. Let's take it now. Let's take it. Yeah, wait a minute. Yes, here it is. Here it is. We are taking the nth derivative. Now, as usual, NC0, as it is NC0, NC0 is 1, y n plus 2, 1 minus x square plus NC1 is n, y n plus 1, 1 will decrease, and this will be minus 2x. Again, n into n minus 1 upon 2 factorial yn, and from here it will be minus 2, end of this bracket. Now start with this bracket, minus, start, nc0 is 1, yn plus 1 x plus nc1 is n, this is yn, and the derivative of this is here is 1, no need to go further, minus m square yn, end. Now this 2 will cancel with this 2, and then let's start writing 1 minus x square yn plus 2. You have this one and this one. Let's see. Now you have your, this is minus 2n plus 1 x yn plus 1. Then you have plus n square yn with a minus sign. This n square yn, this minus sign is here. Oh, wait a minute. This minus sign is here. This minus sign. So this will be now, minus n square plus nyn. Now you open up this bracket. This will be minus, yes, minus, wait a minute. Already I have taken from this and this. Now nyn here and n square, n minus nyn here. Now plus, this is minus nyn. Just a minute. This will be exactly minus nyn. See, from here, this one, from this point, this is n, and this, I got this, fine. From these two and this two and this two, I got these two, and from here I got this one, or this is equal to minus m square yn. देखो देखो, इससे और इससे मुझे ये मिला, और ये मिला, इससे मुझे ये मिला, और इसको कंबाइन करके मुझे ये मिला. I hope now you've understood. Now let's rub all these lines. Wait a minute. Let's rub all these lines. This line, this line, this line, and this line all. Now let's write it down. See, this and this will oh, sorry. This as nyn. This and this will cancel out. So what are you left with? 1 minus x square yn plus 2. Wait a minute. y n plus 2. Now take it that side. This is 2n plus 1. X yn plus 1. Now this and this will go this side, that will go this side. So this will become plus n square minus m square yn. This and this was asked.